So welcome to the podcast, man. I feel bad kind of digging some dirt on Alex on this one, but welcome to the podcast.
It's all good. Thank you.
Welcome to my house again. You haven't been here again. We talked about this probably prior to the podcast. So you haven't been here in how long?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Been really weird, right?
Easily, like 10 years.
I know.
I want to say easily like 10 years.
And I think I've only been to your house maybe a couple years ago. So it hasn't been too long since I've been to your house. Because normally when you guys host events, it's at your house.
I think it's like the last one might have been like maybe Robert's birthday like a year ago.
Either Robert's birthday or Christmas,
like a Christmas or
some
something.
Sort. Yeah.
Probably.
So it's been very long since I've seen you, especially even just seen you, let alone even had like a family
You're the
function.
first cousin other than Josh
In case.
and Casey that I've seen.
I haven't seen us in even going shopping at these Nike stores?
No.
What about the employee store?
No, that was before COVID and stuff.
I thought that was just after COVID.
That was before COVID.
I thought it was like the summer almost.
I saw.
No,
Yeah,
you guys
no,
went
man,
this summer.
that was before COVID.
You brought April with you, didn't you? And then you guys saw each other?
But that was before COVID.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this summer, man.
Because I know now. Because if I know when I've had to wear masks.
Oh, that's it.
And I know when I've had to go like this.
Well, nowadays you can't even touch your face anymore, man.
Oh man, like my face gets so sweaty. Sometimes it's so gross, and I just pull it off, and you gotta give it a wipe. And put it back on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there was no masks because I would have remembered wiping my mouth.
Okay. So it has been a very long time then, I guess.
Yeah.
A very long time. So again, welcome to my podcast.
Yeah, man.
I would like you to see if you can introduce yourself to the listeners and to your mom who's listening and watching us on YouTube. But you want to tell the listeners about who you are?
I'm Christopher Monzon, or Richard Monzon, as my family calls me. My mom's probably gonna listen, so if I swear lots, it's not gonna be anything out of the ordinary. But
That's
hi,
okay.
Mom. And if somehow my students find this on YouTube, or somehow they hear this,
What would happen if they... I mean, it's not like you're going to say anything bad. It's not like we're going to...
I don't know. I think it'd be different because they know me as Mr. Monzon.
Yeah.
So they know like me as a teacher, in like that, in that light. It's like, think of like how you knew your teachers. You didn't know your teachers like that. Like this is like personal. Right?
Yeah.
And like it's not like I'm being interviewed by like somebody I don't know.
That's true.
Right?
And it's not like you're being interviewed for teaching.
No, it's
right?
not.
So it's not like it's like that.
No.
Yeah.
You know what is interesting today is that so one of my kids. So I was sitting at my desk and I found a round of the cap gun.
Oh fuck.
Bullets.
Are we? Oh, like are we actually
cap gun? The cap guns. Do you remember the cap guns?
Oh yeah, the red rings.
The red rings.
Yeah.
So I found one of those red rings and then thought of you because you're the reason why I remember we got cap guns. Because your mom probably got you cap guns, and then we got a cap gun, and I remember firing it in my basement. And I was like, how fitting that the first time I've seen like a cap gun ring in like forever is like the day I'm gonna see you.
When did you see it again?
This morning.
Wow, that's fucking weird, man. That's fucking weird. I used to love those cap guns, man.
I remember the smell of them.
Oh man, you know what? So those cap guns, I don't even know if you can find those anymore. Are those even legal?
They have the cap guns, but it's like super toy looking now. They're not like before. Like they look kind of like
before they kind of look like real guns. Almost.
No, now they have like this big, like it's like this big. It's an orange nib.
Okay, I can't remember the last time I saw a cap gun. I go to the dollar store quite often. I still can't remember I saw.
And the other day, I was in Party City.
Yeah.
And I saw yo-yos, and I thought of you.
I was a yo-yo person.
But I remember getting my first yo-yo from your mom.
Really?
Because you had one, and we didn't know where to get yo-yos, and it was a red. Damn it! What's the name of that brand?
Was it the popular brand that everyone had?
Yeah, it was a Yomega. Yomega? I don't know. But it was the Fireball. And
Yeah. On the side, dude, it was clear on the tops, but on the side had the fire.
Yeah. On a black label.
Yeah,
man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
So then I remember seeing that and I was like, oh yeah.
Fuck.
But maybe it's because I was coming to do this. I was looking, like, subconsciously looking at more things.
But when was that though?
Last week. After you'd asked me. Fuck. So yeah, that's why I think I was just like looking at.
Probably looking for those things.
Looking for things that like, and then I started thinking of a whole bunch of shit. Like, I remember like wrestling. Do you remember wrestling the Power Rangers in my basement?
Of course. 100%. I remember.
At the basement at the old house?
I think I have more memories of your old house at Steele's than I have more memories of your house here.
Probably.
Because at your old house, I would sleep over. I remember the rabbit in the corner of the basement.
But we were also smaller. So, like, Do you remember we used to have the basketball net in the basement?
Yeah.
The basement was probably just as high as this. But
No. Your basement was taller than this. Because you had a stairwell that kind of walked up.
We did have
like
the big stairs.
You did have a big stairwell, and the basketball net was on the stairwell, and there was still space to shoot.
But see, the thing is, I don't know if it was just that we were that small.
Or just we were that small.
So that's why. But that old house, that basement was big.
I have more memories of that house, and I even remember. I don't have a nostalgic story like that, but I remember what your mom would serve us for breakfast those days.
What?
So your mom would have pandesal. So she would cut it in half the pandesal in half.
Yeah.
She would sometimes butter it, didn't butter it.
Yeah.
But then one of her specialties for breakfast was the cocktail wieners.
Yo,
do you remember the cocktail wieners in the can?
Yeah, the Vienna sausage. You just cut it in half.
But she left it whole, but then she seared it off on the stove. So it'd be pandesal toasted with Vienna
I haven't
sausages,
eaten that in years, and I bet you that pandesal is still from the same place we get it now.
I don't even know.
You know that bakery?
You get it from Casa Tienda?
No. What is that place? I don't know that place. We get it at
they're right there, right?
By Kuya Michael's house.
Okay.
Baker's Best? I think they're done there.
Oh, I thought so too.
I think they're done there. I think so. I think they sold it to some other people, but it still has the same name.
Guy, it's still going like crazy. Because sometimes when I go to Alex's place, I go to the convenience store.
Isn't she like right off it?
She's on the other side of it. So you know how the convenience store is on one entrance of Glen Shields? Yeah. She's on the other side of it, Glen Shields.
Oh, she's on the north entrance?
Yes.
Closer to center.
Yeah, she's much closer to the center.
Oh, what the hell?
But sometimes whenever I go into her community, I go through that area and I go to that convenience store in the corner. And that Casa Tiendas, man, is popping
Do they still do haircuts at that convenience store?
In the corner?
Yeah, you know that convenience store and it has like...
The flowers in the front?
Yeah, and then they have like a little play place for like kids.
Yeah, the play place is still there. The daycare is still there. The convenience store is still there. But then right beside the convenience store, there's like a barber salon.
Oh, I thought it was
like
inside.
A daycare and a barber salon.
That's such a weird combination.
Yeah. But those plazas, man, they're all kind of dying off, unfortunately.
Yeah, all of them. I don't even know what else is in there. There's no Filipino restaurant.
There's a pharmacy there. There's a pharmacy there too.
That's it. And I think there's like a place you can buy water filters.
Yeah. There's not much there. It's not much there. Yeah, that was one nostalgic memory I basically have of you. But for people that don't know, like when we were growing up as kids, we were the closest to. Yeah. Like Robert and the girls are pretty close.
Yeah, because they're the same age.
Like Atilian and Ate Michelle are both
I remember
close, but they're not like close.
I remember the first movie I watched like without my parents was with you. Do you remember what we watched? We watched The Wedding Singer.
Here?
Yeah.
Or did we go out?
At Promenade. Your mom took us all out to go watch a movie.
Okay, when you said The Wedding Singer.
I think like Robert and Casey and whatever and them watched a movie with your mom, and then we watched The Wedding Singer. I was like the first movie. Yeah, man.
Maybe.
That was the first movie I ever remember